Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to AriesEDC. I have another knife that I want to check out from the Magic Bag. So let's check it out. All right, guys, what I have for you today is the Les George ESV. And this one is the special USA-made Bladeworks version with the battle stars and stripes. Basically, with Les George's approval, they took this and then they did a DLC morph titanium with some laser, and they lasered all of the patterning on. So they did an amazing job doing it, and it looks really, really good. So I haven't heard much about this. I know he is a custom maker, and this is one of his production models. So let's take a look at it. Just first impressions, it's nice and small, compact, nice clip. It is not a deep carry clip. It is a frame lock. That flipper tab is out there. That is a very large flipper tab. And after carrying it for a little bit, I see why. So let's take a look at that blade. Boom. So this is a really, really cool knife. So it's not that big. It's really right up my alley as far as size. Not my favorite blade shape, but it is really cool. Again, you got that nice tumbled finish, and it is S45 VN. It's about 3.5 fingers right there. You don't really choke up on this. Your thumb gets right there. I like that jimping. It gives you enough grip, but it's not to the point where it's going to hurt your finger doing a lot of cutting up there. So it's an amazing little knife. You have the exposed stop, which is fine. Frame lock. They do have that little cutout right in there. You can get your finger in, and it does close very nicely. But the sound, I don't know if you can hear that. The sound on this is really, really good. The only thing that I'm saying right off the top of my top is you let it go and then you're hitting the ball right here. So you have all of that travel and then you're hitting it there, and you got to really push it down to get it over that. But the detent is really good. There's no movement at all on that blade. Centering is perfect, and it's, oh, that sound, jeez, that is so freaking cool. All right, so obviously S45 VN blade steel. The blade length, they're calling the blade length at 2 3/4, which, yeah, right about here to the back of or the start of the handles, right about there. And overall 6.5 inches, which is exactly what I'm getting. Some size comparisons. We have that, and we'll put it next to the Rat 2. You can see actually the Rat 2 overall is longer, but the profile is a little skinnier. Oh no, we'll leave that there. We'll do the Civivi Elementum. Again, the Civivi Elementum overall is longer, but it does have a smaller profile on that. And finally, we're going to talk about the Spyderco Para 3. Obviously, much larger knife, but profile height-wise is roughly about the same. Yeah, we're looking roughly about the same for the Spyderco, which isn't a bad thing. It's definitely not a bad thing. I just think that it's a really, really cool knife. Geez, that is just that right there. When you gotta lock it, you gotta bring your past where you think it's gonna be. But I guess once you get used to it, it is a flipper only, so there's no thumb studs, there's no groove, there's no hole, so it's a thumb stud only knife. But ooh, man, that sound. And this one is awesome. So just so you guys know, the price of this one as it stands right now is $495 in this configurement with all of the stars and stripes and everything else. And it's just because the Les George knives, it's basically almost like small production custom, and they do some really good stuff over there. So very comfortable, very high quality. You could just tell when you get it in your hand that this is a next level knife. And geez, I really hope the microphone is picking up that sound, because that is very addictive. And I will say this, even though this flipper tab is quite large and it does have some jimping, but the jimping is not, again, it's not too aggressive, and it's not going to hurt your finger. I've been flipping this thing for a little while now, and it's fine. It doesn't hurt at all. You know how if you do it too much, it'll start to hurt, but that is like just nothing. But really good. Really good. So excellent. This, I don't know. I don't know what to say, guys. I really don't anymore. It is just getting better and better with this bag and everything that I've pulled out of it, and it's just gonna get better from here. So I hope you guys liked this one, the Les George ESV with the battle stars and stripes. Looks pretty awesome. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment or not. That choice is always yours.